Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Stock Scalper Journey, and today is my first video. I'm gonna be editing and uploading to YouTube, and I will be discussing my journey towards stock scalping mastery. I've been stock scalping with Warrior Trading now for about 7 months. I've been learning about wealth and what it means to be wealthy, self-leadership books, meditative books, books on self-discipline, courage, spirituality, the mindset, psychology, like gaslighting and stuff like that. So what I'm going to be doing in this video series with my stock scalper journey is, what I want to do is show the process of what it means to be a beginner. About 7 months, I'm 7 months in, but what it means to be a beginner and take that. Now, I've learned a lot in the last 7 months. I'm no longer a beginner. I would consider myself intermediate. Yeah. But now I'm working towards being intermediate, towards being advanced, and then mastery. So this is my setup, my trade station. I'm setting up a YouTube vlog series. We're gonna be talking about wealth, talking about some of the struggles. I'm gonna be having road vlogs where after my day trades on the way to work, because I work still for my family business, that's gonna be the time I use to kind of reflect on the day's trades, so that I can upload it to YouTube, so you guys can see or hear my thought process and emotions after trading. And then I'll have regular updates where I talk about a book or audio book that I'm listening to or have listened to, and why it's important to listen to that particular audio book to help me as a trader. So with what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of show you guys my trade room, kind of give you guys an overview. This is me raw, guys. This is my grandmother's home. It's my trade room. Now I have a trade station. So let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, still getting used to this, guys. My very first setup. So these are the books that I've read, and I have a whiteboard right there. I am successful because I can master a successful strategy, and I have learned how to deal with emotions. I am successful because I do not chase profits, and my only goal is trading within the rules. That's the professional trader conviction. Trade without fear, trade with intent. That's mine. But here's some of the books that I've read or listened to. You guys can pause the video here and kind of get an idea. I'll kind of come up this way, and then I'll go down. My golf winning golf balls, or golf balls with logos of golf courses I played at. I'm in aerospace manufacturing with my family, so that's where that video, that airplane comes from, the B-2 bomber. We actually do the part that goes into this, that hooks up to the booms. So when they're getting refueled, coming this way, we do the part that goes in there. That's just my vision board, guys. That's me right there. So there's a lot of good stuff in there. Do not speak bad of yourself, for the warrior within hears your words and is a lesson by them. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 20. Once you know what's up, be smart and play dumb. That's John Gotti. And some other stuff that I have on my vision board. Here's some books that I've read. You guys can pause here and kind of get that. These ones are a lot back in the day, and back in the day, it's more so these ones that I've read. But this is my trade station. Commit to excellency. The road to mastery is accepting that fate will come when the time is right. 1,000 hours or 7 years is what it takes to master anything. How long do you want to prolong mastery? And then I have my beautiful girlfriend. She's so smart and wonderful. She gave me this poster here. It says, "Your comfort zone will kill you." She's been a part of this journey since day one, guys. I was dating her before I started this journey with trading, so she's been with me this whole time. Just my room, kind of got some stuff there. Mirrors, there's me right there, guys. You can see me okay, cool, what's up? But yeah, here's this. You know, one day I'm gonna play the electric guitar. I'll get after that. But let me go ahead and break down my day's trades with you guys. Let's go ahead and get this right here. And I have another gooseneck iPhone holder for the desk. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's good. Yes, it is. So in a little bit, I'm gonna be recording my trades on journaling on the journal view on traderview.com, and then because I can create a new journal entry for the day. So today is the 9th, so I can click on the 9th right here, create new journal entry, create, and then it pops up right here, and then I can add notes like a journal, which is really wonderful. Tradersync.com doesn't have that feature, so that's something I don't really like about it, but I just copy and paste from whatever I write today, tomorrow, when I upload today's trades into TraderSync. So I'll upload it from here into there, and then just copy and paste from TraderView into TraderSync. So let me go ahead and kind of break this to you guys. So right here, I traded EYES, ANPC, and OPGN. You guys can see these right here on the level 2 screens. Level 2, time and sales. Level 2, time and sales. Level 2, time and sales. And this side is the bid, ask, bid, ask, bid, ask. Market makers, price, size. 2 decimal points is 1,600 or 16,000 shares, and that one's 1,000. So that's how those numbers work. So for EYES, okay, so for EYES coming into pre-market, we'll look at the 5-minute chart. This is the daily. You could tell it was gapping, and then it gapped high and then came down. It's a former runner, guys. Like, this stock had been traded heavily before. You guys can see that right there. It had squeezed up from essentially $1.60 to $2.50, and then from $2.50 all the way up to $9, came back down to $4.80, and then made the jump from 5 to 14, essentially came down, came back to about $8.50, and then from $8.50 just $25 this pre-market of the New York Stock Exchange. So, but as soon as the stock exchange opened, it had ran out of juice. There was no more buying pressure. It was selling hard, and as soon as the market opened, I was shorting it, and I caught this whole impulse right here on the 5-minute chart. Right here. This is the 1-minute chart. This is more of what it looks like as it's happening. It's coming. All these are going, it's coming through. It's almost the market open. 34 minutes. Okay, then here's the market open. Boom, here's the action. So I shorted and bought and shorted and bought and then shorted and bought. So I was catching each of these. I could see where I could just let my trades go a lot longer. And I entered at the tap of VWAP up here. So soon as this couldn't break over VWAP and came down, I was shorting essentially. And then I was trading this erratically. I need to keep it to just 1 order per trade, give it about 25 cents. I'm getting there, guys. It's kind of difficult. I'm still not having a trade plan, I guess, 100% of the times, but at least I know which way I want to get in and jump in. The next stock I'm going to talk about is OPGN. So OPGN, it was a gapper of this morning. 5-minute chart. It's been moving up in price. So pre-market, it went from $2.50 essentially to $4, and right at the market open, I thought it was gonna have a lot of juice, and it didn't. So I ended up selling and then buying, and then buying and then selling. Why is that? Okay, so this is the first one. Bought, sold. So I bought these and sold these for a loss, I believe. And then I bought, I don't know, guys. I just know that I shorted from like right here and sold down here, and that's where I made all my money mostly. Oh, I'm gonna get better, guys, and because I can see where I should only have like a couple trades per stock, and I'm over here in and out like Ross, my warrior trading mentor coach. I guess I'm gonna get better in time, but right now I'm still intermediate. I'm getting it. Oh, this was a nice gap pre-market. Came up, created a flag pattern, and I was wanting to trade this, and I actually did pretty good on this. So I bought, sold, bought, sold, bought, sold. So I was already kind of, I think I might have been like, with all the commission fees, like break even right here. And then I lost money right here, and so I bought, sold, bought, sold. So I bought and sold this whole impulse here, came down, was trading this, and then traded this move and was selling at the very top right here. So it's very whippy, guys. And if I would have sold right here and just held it at this point, that would have been a good move to have held for the rest of the day, because this is the time when the short actually happened from the stock exchange open, and it just kind of faded down all day. You know, I'm having to putting in a short at, let's say, like 11.50. You know, right now it's trading at $8.15. So that's a nice lump sum of money, especially if you had 100 shares. You know, 8.15, 9.15, 10.15, 11.15, 12.15, 11. It's like a $3 move, $3.50 move right there. So with 100 shares, that would have been $350. ANPC, because I didn't let it trade, but I was trading aggressively right here, I made 371 realized, but with the fees, which was $136.85, my net was $234.55. Eyes, my realized is 200. I had $79.46 of fees. My net is $121. OPGN, I had realized of $25.50, but I had $29 in fees, so I had a negative $4.30 right there. I would say that's probably a really good trade though, because I had 900 shares, which means I went in and out a couple times, but it was still under 1,000. So my goal is to trade 100 shares at a time, but now, okay, so here's my rules, guys. I'm gonna just read this to you guys. I wrote this yesterday night, and I wrote, "Good morning. I must write this to you because I feel like you forget in the morning, but remember that there will be another day. Enjoy the current moment and let the trade ride. Trust the process and strategy. Practice, practice, practice." So the daily goal is $100, but through correct means. So trading 100 shares at a time and stuff like that. And weekly goal is $375. So I wrote, don't be greedy. 15% max stop losses, no matter what. Only trade the open. Be disciplined enough to watch pre-market and Ross trade. And then I wrote 3 trade losses on any single day to walk away from the day. And then I have a max loss of $80 no matter what. No day shall exceed $100 in losses. So those are the rules I have to abide by. And I use these rules with the strategy that I've been learning with warrior trading. So this is where I'm at right now, guys. I'm just gonna be very upfront with you guys, but this is the start of January, February, March. I used to have a lot more red days, guys, than green days. January, I did freaking amazing. I went up to the 3rd week in February, and then I just had some stuff happen in my life where I was just feeling down, vibes were down, it was just tough. Didn't think I was gonna get I was questioning myself. And then the 26th happened, that Friday. I came in, I was like, all right, guys, to myself, I was like, I need to change. So this was this day, took my share size down. And then this week happened, and I was still trading thousands of shares, and I was barely making any money. So I had to really cut down here. Yesterday, I was trading 200 shares at a time, and I made this much. Oh no, was it 200 or 400 shares yesterday? And then I went down to 200 shares today, which will bring, and I made $351. And tomorrow I'm gonna trade 100 shares for the rest of March, 100 shares. And this is gonna ground me to take better quality setups, because when I start trading, I'm not gonna have the $25,000 necessary to have an American broker. I'm gonna use an offshore broker, probably have about $10,000, but trade with an offshore broker so that I can start accumulating small wins and adding them up. It's whenever I start getting greedy and then in denial and then trying to make it back up with revenge trading, all these negative type of trading patterns and habits, I'm realizing what these are, and I'm trying to avoid them as best as I can, just surviving till I thrive. And that's where all these wins came from. But now I need to start really dialing down with what I'm gonna be doing when I have a real account. So guys, this is a demo account, and it's okay. I don't mind it. My thought process is, if I can't be profitable in a demo account, I'm not gonna be profitable in a real account. So that's what Ross says. It says I'm a beginner trader. I got hit really hard this past week. This is really bad. My profit loss ratio. It's usually around a 3. This is still pretty good, my win percentage. And then my consistency went down. I was at 5, and then boom, 4, 2, 6 points down automatically. I was 12. I was an experienced trader, and I was feeling good, guys. And then all of a sudden, things happen in life. And this is where the part where I'm learning about external factors affect trading. And it's so true, because trading is a psychological type of warfare type of game. It's the wild, wild west all over again, and everybody has to fend for themselves. The ones that are more precise, have been in the game a lot longer, more disciplined, will thrive and live a long life. And those that come in gunslinging, machine gun wielding, are gonna get taken out really fast. And I learned all about that, because that was me in the foreign exchange market. MT4 Meta Trader, you guys know what's up. Trade gang, guys. I'm not official trade gang, but I represent with Tyillionaire. You guys can follow Tyillionaire on YouTube. He's almost at 100,000 subscribers now, but he has hot content all the time. I don't trade Forex anymore, but once I master one strategy and get really good with this, I'm gonna give stocks like my designated 100% attention for about 5 years, build a system. I'm already getting good, and then I'll start another business within the foreign exchange market. I'll be learning to probably trade like the US30 or something like that, the nasty NASDAQ, or the S&P 500. This is where I stand, guys. So I thought I would just break down today's trades, show you guys what I saw. I know I don't have any trend lines. A lot of the times I don't have lines, guys. So when I start breaking down my trades a little bit more in depth with you guys, I'm gonna be talking about like VWAP, the moving averages, the exponential, the EMAs, the 9, the 20, the 200. I'm gonna be looking at the dailies, guys, because the dailies are important. That's holding above the 200 on Opgn, so that's very bullish. It's gonna want to probably pop up, and we have different levels here, guys. The next level is like $6.20, $7.04. It can go up pretty high, guys. Like, I'm serious. But it's still holding. It's now holding above the 200, but even here it was holding above the 200, so I had to come back down, come back up. So here's some daily levels here for price to go. Here's some more daily levels. Damn. Okay. Wow, has room to like $30. But I'm not sure if this is gonna just gap and fade or gap and hold and be another good investment, swing trade. You know, I like to get in and out of the markets. I don't really like letting positions swing or trade. I'm just not used to it. I don't have an edge. I haven't developed a strategy or back tested for swing trading, but for day trading and momentum trading, I'm finessing my skill, refining, becoming better every day. That's the thing, guys. It's not to be rich. It's to master with a burning desire any skill set. And when you start thinking of it like that, the work doesn't start to feel like work anymore, but more of like, hey, this is actually kind of fun. You know, I'm really into psychology, guys. The way I think of things can really play a huge part in how the day ends up. And I hear, you know, what you put in your head is what you become. And I really do agree with that, because the successful people only have 24 hours in their day, right? So we all have those same opportunities with time, but the people who are more successful are the ones that utilize time a lot better. And I guess that's where I'm at right now, is how can I be most efficient with my time? Because I do have a family, I do stock trade, I do run a business with DG DeBuring, and I'm also still interested in investing and in real estate and building other businesses, either with laundromats, Airbnb, small home business model, or car washes. So right now, my brother Joseph and I we're doing stuff on the back end with all that, but this channel is gonna be talking about some of that stuff, but mostly about, you know, the journey, stock scalping, and the emotions and everything that go behind that. So that's it for today, guys. I hope those of you who watch my video find value in what I say. If you're timid, if you don't have that courage, if you don't have that gut feeling of yes I can, it can be learned. These are self-discipline, and it's learned through reading or listening to audiobooks. But following this channel, my hopes is that some of you guys can see the struggles, the sacrifices I'm making, and some of the wins, and all the wins if you're watching the channel, and all the little wins that accumulate to what this idea I have in my head is to make a business around stock scalping. So have a good night, guys. YouTube, it's my first time making a video with my new channel, and if you guys would like to subscribe, hit the like button and leave a comment, maybe share my content, or just hit subscribe and then hit all videos for upcoming videos. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys, and have a good night.